Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN, welcoming you to the Secret World. Yes, everyone's like, what the fuck is that? Secret World is a new MMO. It is what they're saying is called a modern day MMO. It takes place in today's world. I think it's pretty cool. I've been doing the closed beta for this game for quite some time now, and it's just kind of grown on me. And like I said, man, any MMO where you can tank, I'm good. You know, I'm good with it. I'll try it out. But right now, I'm running as the Dragon faction. There's three factions. There's the Dragons, there's the Illuminati, then there's the Templars. It's basically any myth, any legends, any shit like the Loch Ness Monster, aliens, zombies, anything that you think could possibly not exist in today's world, could possibly exist in this one. There's crazy ass puzzles. In this game that take actual thinking. The game has its own in-game browser. Okay, I can show. I'll show that to you in a different video. The game has its own browser. Like you hit your B button, it brings up the browser. B for browser, and you get to actually Google some of the clues they give you to find the answers. For instance, yesterday I had to figure out the latitude and longitude, the coordinates of a certain treasure chest. And the clues said that I had to take upgrade. I had to take the duration of the song Safety Dance, multiply it by 4, and then take the duration of Don't Stop Believing by Journey. And once you get those numbers, that's the coordinates of the treasure on your map. It was like some crazy shit, dude. It's really, really fun, and I'm enjoying myself. Now, I'm playing a tank right now. I am playing the Dragons faction, and I am a Chaos Focus / Blade tank. And what I mean by that is that my weapon is Chaos Focus. Chaos Focus is like kind of like hand-to-hand combat magic type thing. I don't know how to explain it. You'll see it sometimes. You'll see me spinning around in a circle getting AoE aggro. And the Chaos Focus is like that disc on my back. And basically, that's my Chaos Focus. And then I have my Blade. And my Blade is also part of what I use to tank with. So you can use like 2 weapons. There's so many different weapons you can use in a Secret World. You can go shotgun, blade, shotgun, Chaos Focus, assault rifle, pistols, machine gun plus hammer. It's like so many combinations you can use. Now in this game, you don't really level up. You get experience, and as you get experience, you gain ability points and skill points that you add for all the weapons that you have. And the skill points are used for the armor that you wear. Now the armor works like this. There's quality armor. And right now I'm facing bosses, by the way. This is the first dungeon, if I didn't tell you, called Polaris. And Polaris is some sort of like, lost wreckage or something like that that was like missing, or some kind of like Atlantis type bullshit. I don't know. I don't pay attention to storylines, you know me. And I hate this fucking boss coming up next. And the way it works is basically you gain quality gear. Gear has no item level. It's quality 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And basically for this instance, you want to have at least a quality 2 to actually, I guess, not get your ass handed to you as a tank, or to not like have low DPS so that you can't kill like these bosses right here. Like this boss, what's it called? The Varangian, or the Varangian? What's his name? Varangian. I don't even know. For me, I had to wait until I got 2 abilities to start tanking, because you need a skill called Agitator. Now, Agitator gives you 300% more threat as you attack bosses. You'll never lose threat if you have that, trust me. And for me, I was trying to tank without that in my previous video that you saw, and I couldn't hold aggro worth a fucking lick, bro. I couldn't hold nothing. And now, I'm in every dungeon I have, I don't lose aggro at all, because of the Agitator ability. But I am a tank, Chaos Focus / Blade Spec. Now the Blade Spec gives you a lot of good cooldowns and a lot of good mitigation, as well as Chaos Focus. My number 1 is kind of a resource builder. If you look under my health bar there, you see the resources for the Chaos Blades on the left, which is the blue. On the right is the sword resources. So it's basically like combo points. You have abilities that build up the combo points, then you have major abilities that use all the resources at once and do more damage. So the more the more combo points you have, the more damage you're going to do with your abilities. And then I have my normal taunt, which is my number 7. It's called Provoke. I have 5 and 6, which are my cooldowns. One is basically like an evade cooldown, and the other one is a I forgot what the other one was. There's an evade, and one is like a glancing cooldown or something like that. I forget, man. I haven't really researched the game all that greatly. I just know which abilities I need to tank with at the moment. And yeah, so you can choose to mix and match like both abilities. Yeah, I died because the healer didn't heal me, or I think actually wasn't the healer's fault. I think I pressed my number 3, which is kind of like a charge. Oh, upgrade! I upgraded so much gear yesterday. It was amazing. That's a quality 3 in this dungeon. I think I like did my charge through the boss, and then I ended up in the electrical water. Like right there where we're tanking it, it's kind of like not an exploit spot, but it makes you negate getting hit by electricity. So we found that out yesterday. Exploit! Oh my god. But yeah, I mean, tell me what you guys think about the game in the comments. I mean, I know it's hard. It's hard to get away from WoW and the other MMOs. I know how difficult it is. I can't do it. It's not WoW. I want my fucking pets and mounts. Ah. It's okay. It's okay. I can totally understand where people might rip the shit out of the game. And I can understand nowadays where people might rip the shit out of any MMO that's not WoW. Well, not just everybody. You know, the majority of today's MMO gamers. But yeah, I mean, I'm rocking a pretty healthy 3,400 HP. I have actually 4,100 as I'm doing the commentary for this. And now we're going to be working on the next dungeon. I'll post that video when I get to it. And and some of these places have like these secret little compartments that you can put in the codes to. I think this was 4880 was supposed to be the code, or 2012 was supposed to be the code. And this little orb comes down and gives you something. I don't know. It gives you like a lore object. Like in Star Wars, there's lore objects. This game has lore objects. And there's not much trash in the dungeons. There's like minimal trash, like 1 to 2, 3, 4 really, really easy packs to clear, and then a boss, and then a mini boss, and then sometimes there's like 4 bosses in a row. The next dungeon is called Hell Raised. And there's not many dungeons in the game. This is a pay-to-play game, which I really don't necessarily think it should be. Because, I mean, there's no rating. There's only like 5 dungeons. There's only 3 large like countries or whatever to explore. I wish there was really more. And I don't know. Like, I am paying the $15 a month because I like the game and I enjoy it. I like the way my new Chaos Focus looks now. If you look at my back, it's pretty awesome looking. Oh God, Big Bertha, come here, Big Mama. And yes, there is nudity in the game. A lot of bosses, they're showing their titties and their pussy and shit. It's pretty fucking, it's pretty insane. If you actually play the dragon faction at the beginning of your cinematic, you get a blowjob, which is pretty cool. Yes. Some big ass nasty saggy titties. Imagine lifting those titties and smelling that sweat. Whew. Okay, I'm good. But I'm gonna post this on TGN. I don't even know what channel to post this on TGN, but we're gonna be posting this on TGN. But yeah, the tanking for me is pretty easy. Like I said, it's very flexible. You can go with either your Chaos Focus abilities, or you can go with your Blade abilities. And I decided to go with my Blade abilities. They seem to do more damage, and they also give me a good chunk of mitigation. And Ravaging Hammer. Hammer, fuck your face! I used to use a hammer, but I don't really like it as much anymore. And you'll notice, like, I'll make a separate video. I mean, if you guys want to see more TSW, let me know. I'll build up some videos showing people the skill tree, the skill points, ability points, all that shit. Right now, we're heading to Davy Jones' boss, is what I call him, because he looks just like a huge version of Davy Jones from like Pirates of the fucking Caribbean. And I'm glad we got some of the live streamers into the game. I made a guild, or they're not guild, they're called Cabals. I don't even know what a Cabal is in general. Fucking ignorant. Yeah, it's early, so my voice is all groggy, and it's morning time, and I haven't had any drink or juice or gym time or anything. So, yeah, I decided to make this video really quick because I wanted to post this on TGN. I mean, I want people to know about this game. You know, I mean, yeah, it's $50. Yeah, you have to pay $15 a month to play it, like every other MMO, which like I said, I don't agree with, but I'm doing it anyway because it's fun, and I'll see how much replay value this MMO has. Hopefully, it has a lot. Davy Jones. Look at this fucker, man. This is great. So this boss is pretty straightforward. You tank him here on the crates. He does a few abilities. What are they called? I don't know. I just don't know. And what he's going to do is he's going to fill that little part that I'm tanking with electricity or some sort of fog electricity. That's the whole thing of the game. Like, this fog came in and infected everybody, made them zombies and shit. So basically, stay out of the black shit. These ads come out. AoE, AoE, AoE. Get the ads on you. They're pretty easy to handle. If you have ads on you during this phase, bring him up to the tank if he's still tanking the boss, because I know a lot of people just run around retarded, not knowing what to do, and then just go right back on the boss, and that's pretty much it. And at this point, I thought this was the last boss when I did this the first time, and I was like, fucking shit, we're gonna do this. But I think the combat animation was something that people were complaining about the most, but it's something that I actually like. I like the way that I like the combat movement, you know, with the swords. It feels more real the way they're moving. Not the way they move normally, because they move pretty frutacious normally. But in terms of straight up, like, you know, how you would swing an axe, how you would spin around and shit. Yeah. Like, I think it looks more just, you know, human-like. You know, like how you would do it in today's world. And it's what it is. It's a modern-day MMO, you know? And you're going to see some pretty cool aspects of this when you die in this dungeon. When I die, because I am going to die pretty soon. Touch of Valor. Not an upgrade. Maybe it is. See, there's so many different stats for tanks. There's, like, you know, evade. What's your evade percentage? What's your physical protection, which is like damage reduction? What's your defense? What's your block rating? And sometimes, I don't know if you should be stacking these stats. I'm not sure. Like, you should be stacking the stats, or if you should be picking one or picking a few and just making yourself kind of like balanced all around. I'm going balanced, you know. I'm putting a little block rating here. I'm more like an evasion tank, is what I am. So this is the last boss. This is the guy causing all the trouble here on Polaris. We don't like him. I don't like him. And it takes a while for the screen to come to. This is actually how long it takes in the game for the screen to come back from what the hell it was doing. So that's the boss itself. We wiped him once. Now let me show you what it looks like when you wipe. When you wipe to a boss, you can actually spectate the rest of your group while you're dead and see what they're doing. This is pretty cool. Like, see, you can go from person to person. Like, I don't know, man. Like, this is pretty awesome. it's like, yeah. Like, dude, I'm like, now I can, like, get on vent and talk to my, like, teammates and be like, hey, I'm watching you right now. No, don't do that. No, stop. No, get around the corner. LOS. No, kite better. God damn it. You know, like, you can kind of look at what they're doing as you're dead. And I don't even know if other games have this. I know, like, games like League of Legends have spectator mode, but for MMOs, I haven't seen this yet. Like I said, I'm very peculiar or particular with my MMOs, you know? Like, I don't really like, you know, like, I don't play MMOs that I know I'm not going to like or that I don't like, you know? So this is pretty cool. And this boss does a few abilities. You'll see when I'm actually tanking him straightforward after we wipe here. Because we wiped, and then I decided I was going to record this to show the people of the world. The secret world. The one thing that really boggles my mind about this game, though, are the fucking puzzles, man. I'm not a puzzle guy. Anyone who watches my live stream knows I am just not a puzzle guy at all. I can't stand puzzles. Like, and then having to use an in-game browser to figure out some ancient fucking, you know, samurai warrior, you know, who his mother was, and then the mother's dog's first toy's name. Multiply that by 5 times EC whatever M squared 295er, and it's like, and then you sit there for like 4. Like, it took me like 3 hours to finish a puzzle, which wasn't so bad because it took other people like, you know, 2 hours. It took me like 3 hours to figure out a puzzle one time. And it was like I spent like 3 hours on my live stream running around the entire Secret World starting area, you know, trying to figure out these riddles and shit. But here we go. I'm gonna finally tank this shit for reals. And, come on. He looks like a mean-ass motherfucker, don't he? I don't even know what he is. Is he like a squid? He's like a squid zombie. I don't know, some sort of... I mean, that's what the whole Secret World thing is about, man. It's about, like, all these things that you would never, you know... That, you know, all these myths and legends and shit. You know, Cthulhu, whatever. And, you know, they basically come to life in this game. And it's pretty exciting. Come on, come on, come on. Give me my heals. Give me my heals. This guy's doing fucking push-ups or fucking shoulder push-ups or something on the ground. And here we go. We're going to start tanking the Urdrog. The Urdrog, I think is his name. And tank him, spank him, and that's it. He does a few abilities. You're going to see he's going to do this frontal cone. And this game is very, like, easy in terms of, like, boss mechanics. But there is different modes for these dungeons. There's like normal mode, hard mode, and then like, you know, extremely fuck your face mode. So I can't wait to be doing those. But you can tell on the floor when he's gonna do an ability. Maybe in the hard modes that shit does not show, possibly, I don't know. But he hits pretty fucking hard, and I have about 3,400 HP, which is pretty damn good for a tank starting out in Polaris. And he does a frontal like breath like a dragon would. So basically just stand in front of it, don't let everyone else get hit by it. And right here you have Klebs is one of my subs on my stream. He's also in this dungeon. We've been playing a lot, and we're the ones we have like a small little cabal, aka guild, going. So now he's going to go into this phase where he's like a night watcher, and you know his eyes glow. And if he sees you, he's gonna trap you really quick, and then he's going to fucking destroy you. So you wanna basically pillar hump for this last boss. You don't even want to let him see you. You know, just stay behind. You know, he's gonna start walking around. And I think the way it works is his little ads are everywhere too. And if his ads get attacked, he hears it like that, and then he starts coming after you, which is kind of fucking scary if you ask me. And yeah, it's pretty cool. I always say that, right? It's pretty cool. This game's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. Am I going to be playing this game a long time? It feels like the game doesn't have enough content, and I'm going to finish it pretty quickly. So, and since there's no max level, you know, max level would technically be you actually, you know, getting all of your abilities for every weapon and every gun and chaos and everything. So here he is with his frontal breath. And now in this phase, he does something a little different. He'll go to the middle of the room and he'll cast an AoE ability that you just have to LOS once again, and then you don't get hurt. Pretty damn simple, nothing too crazy. And that's pretty much it, man. That's the secret world. If you guys want to request any videos, like, you know, a walkthrough of the UI or how your abilities get stacked, because I know people are like, Towelliee, where are your action bars? And I'm like, dude, there's like no action bars. And you know, if you guys want to see how you actually get experience, and how you use your SP and your AP, your skill points and your ability points, just post it in the comments. You know, like for me, I'm one of those guys that, you know, if someone doesn't want to see content for a game, why the fuck put it up? But, you know, I'm going to give you guys a peek at what this game is about in a nutshell, you know, and then let you know there is shit like dungeons, because people love dungeons. Who doesn't love dungeons? I love dungeons. We all love dungeons. I love raids too, but there's no raids. There's going to be raids. And for the PvP, there's also RVR. You know, like, or FVF, whatever, faction versus faction versus faction. It's kind of like how you see World versus World versus World in Guild Wars or Warhammer and shit like that. It's basically Templars versus Illuminati versus dragons. And what you basically see is, like, you're like in this big town and you have to, like, take control of like certain facilities and buildings and areas, and the more you control, the more points you get. I'm not sure if they're gonna have like a weekly system where, you know, they'll rank certain you know, players, or if they're just gonna rank, you know, certain factions. I have no idea how that's gonna work out. But they do have battlegrounds. That's kind of like capture the flag. I mean, they have a lot of shit in this game. And I guess that's why they're putting that $15 price tag on it. You know, they have so much content at first, but I'd like to see what kind of content they have after everyone's done with the dungeons and all that shit. Everyone LOS, bitches! Ah! Come on, come on, come on. We're gonna kill him. 5%! This is 4%! It's 2%! My God, focus! Focus! And now he goes into some sort of crazy enrage, I think, is what he's doing right now. And he's dead. And that's it, folks. That's the Polaris dungeon, the first dungeon you'll be seeing after you get at least quality 2 gear. There's a quality 3 gear in here. Ooh, block rating, HP. 2 of those dropped. I was like, fuck it, I'll take it. And that's basically it. And now you take the chopper. Get to the chopper! Get to the chopper! And then you get in there and you get the fuck out. And you're good. So this has been Towelliee with TGN, bringing you a little bit of the secret world, Polaris, first newbie dungeon. Post in the comments, man. I really want to know what you guys think. Honestly, if you don't like the fucking game, thumbs down the video. That's how I know that people don't like a game. Thumbs down the video. And that's pretty much it. So, come see me on twitch.tv/Towelliee. I'll be playing this game most of the weekend. And next week, while we're waiting for Mr. Pandaria to launch in between Mr. Pandaria raids, peace the fuck out. Double chest pound. This video is part of the Way movement. We lay it out for you to play it out. To find out more, head to tgn.tv. Peace.